Hi, kindergarten friends. It's Ms. Stevenson with you again with another art activity for the week. And I thought because it is getting really, really close to springtime and the weather is changing outside, maybe we could do something a little bit different. I wanted to do something three-dimensional with you. So my idea is to make a rain stick. And making a rain stick is not all that complicated. All you need is a paper towel roll, a piece of tin foil, some rice, regular rice, and some tape. All right. Masking tape or duct tape would work the best. You could use, or packing tape. Scotch tape would not work very well, but masking tape works really well. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is cover up one end of the tube. Okay, so you want to cover up one end of the tube. And this is how I do it. I put a piece like that, and then I want it to go straight across like that. And then I put one that crisscrosses the opposite direction, and then there are still little tiny holes in the corners. So I do two more pieces of tape, crisscrossing, see, across that way. And then another piece of tape that fills in the last two little holes there. That goes across like that. Now, to prevent the tape from lifting around the sides, because we don't want that to come off, I usually do another piece that just goes all the way around to hold those pieces of tapes, those pieces of tape in place. Okay, so there we go. One end is closed. Now, this is going to get a little bit noisy. I'm going to take the tin foil and hold it the long way. Okay. And I'm going to make a snake. So I'm going to scrunch it. I want it to stay long, all right? But I want to scrunch it along the long side. And tinfoil is great because you can make it really small. You squeeze and squeeze, it gets pretty skinny. There, okay? Now, with the piece of tin foil, you want to curl it. And I like to do it around my finger, like that. And then I move my finger up, and I curl it around. You want it to be like a spiral, see? Move my finger up, curl it around again. There. Kind of a long, curly spiral. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to drop it inside the paper towel tube. And if it's too long, you can either cut it with scissors or you can just push it in, okay? You could even make the curls a little tighter so that it fits inside better. It's up to you what you want to do. There's no wrong way to do it. Okay, so there you go. The tin foil's inside. And now I'm going to put just a little bit of rice, not a lot. You can make a funnel or use a funnel for this. There, that's it. Just a little bit. Some of it's spilled here. There. And now I'm going to tape up this end the exact same way that I taped this end. You want to be careful, friends. Don't flip it upside down yet. Everything will come dumping out of it and you'll have a mess to clean up, right? So you could ask someone to hold it for you so that it doesn't fall, or you can set it down and just try to be really, really careful not to bump it. And we're going to tape the other end exactly the same way. See, I've just got the 4 little holes again. So I'm going to, I stuck the piece of tape on the side. I'm going to go across. And now I have 2 more little holes to cover. So the piece of tape is going on the side. And then flat across the opening. There. And just give a look, make sure you don't have any holes. You don't want any of your rice to fall out. And then again, I'm going to go around the edge. There you go. And if you listen, give it a little shake. It sounds like a rain stick. Isn't that neat? The more rice you put, the more of a rain sound it will make, okay? But it's like a little rain stick. It sounds like the rain. That's it. That's how easy it is. So now you have a decision to make. You can color your tube. You can decorate it with colored tissue paper if you want to glue colored tissue paper around the outside of it. You could glue strips of colored paper around the outside of it. You can color it with markers or crayons or pastels. You could even paint it with tempera paint or acrylic paint or watercolor paint. If you're using watercolor paint, just make sure you don't use too much water, just a little tiny bit. You don't want the tube to get wet. The tube will fall apart if it gets too wet, right? Because it's just paper after all. Okay, friends? So how you decide to finish off your rain stick is entirely up to you. Okay, you can color it and finish it any way that you imagine. Okay, friends? Have fun. Enjoy your rain sticks.